Don't believe truth. Just don't believe truth. Archie, I'm telling you, don't believe truth.
That is the truth now.
Social Media Monster is a 2022 documentary. Here's the synopsis. Prepare to pass through the looking glass, where one man without a job, who lives in his car, can leverage his phone and free Wi-Fi at McDonald's to tear apart the fabric of people's lives. And he can do it all without consequences. So first off, this is an incredibly compelling story because it's well constructed and well presented, and it's not based on hearsay per se. Everything that you see in it is actual footage of the social media monster. Everything comes out of his own mouth, and it's very successful in filling you with the fear of social media and the digital age we live in if it's allowed into the wrong hands.
So Matthew Burdick can be this gonzo madman character that's 80,000 people are talking about on social media.
But also it reminds you that any reality can be presented by anybody at any time online, even within this documentary.
What is really the truth?
Really, the truth is just a plain picture.
Am I just supposed to assume that everything that's presented in this is factually correct because it's presented in a professional, engaging and compelling way, because it's dramatic and it reaches a level of mania that really excites me and makes me want it to be true, because I've seen absolute nutcases curate their online presence to hide their nuttiness. Should I just accept this all as fact unquestioningly?
He will send me a threat saying he's going to bash my head in with a baseball bat, and then when I take a screenshot of it and post it publicly for other people to see it, his response is, oh, that Councilman Myers faked that.
It's easy to accept it as because it's right there, but that's part of the social media monster at large though, isn't it? It not only encourages us to believe what we want to believe, but it encourages us to strengthen that belief by surrounding ourselves with others who also believe those same things.
I went outside. About 20 minutes later, the 3 shoeless hillbillies came out of the restaurant and they started threatening me, so I turned on my camera.
This isn't even new though, like even back in the day when Alex Jones first turned up with him, InfoWars, and everyone who followed him was like, don't trust the mainstream media anymore, which is fair enough, you shouldn't, you should question everything. But rather than questioning everything, most of those people just seemingly stopped watching that news programme and started watching InfoWars and accepted everything there unquestioningly. And that, of course, was, neither sides are particularly trustworthy, but this one seemed sexier, didn't it, and braver and more anti-establishment, and, for some like me, were just amusing most of the time. So this was accepted as the new truth, and now the new truth is just whoever posts first. But what is truth in that environment, and how can there be truth in an environment where there's money involved? Who knows? Well, in this case, I might find out because apparently the subject of Social Media Monster has been trying to shut down or cancel anybody who reviews it. So I'm looking forward to that. They've apparently already had it removed from Tubi. I've also seen that they seem to have numerous Twitter accounts made just exclusively to debunk claims in the documentaries. And the only one I listened to debunked a claim that wasn't in the documentary at all by just saying, I have the paperwork right here. Remind you of anybody? Oh, that reminded me of something else, actually. I was at a community meeting a few years back about a factory that was had asbestos removed from the factory. And someone was there accusing them of having them removed it unlawfully or unofficially, saying, I want to see the paperwork saying that was all legit. And the person who was accusing said, okay, well, give us your email address, I'll send you over. And he went, oh, no, I don't want an email, I want something real, I want it physically in my hand. As if you couldn't just print an email out. What? Maybe this sort of stupidity is not confined to social media. It's probably, I guess all of our strange behaviour has been around since the start of time, hasn't it? It's just more open now, I suppose. Anyway, like I said, the documentary is well constructed. It's very compelling. It's actual footage, not reenactments, which that is good. That definitely makes you want to believe it a lot more because it's right there. It is. It's literally right there. It's not like, the sort of black and white thing where they show an actor walking down the street saying he left his home at 10 o'clock in the morning, that sort of stuff. And yeah, so it's very thought provoking. It makes you think about how many realities we actually are engaging with now, including our own. And it makes you think about how social media, if not creating narcissism, is definitely nurturing it and encouraging it to turn up to 11, which isn't good really, is it? Anyway, it's available to watch on YouTube currently, so I'll include the link below as always. Go give it a watch, see what you think. If you do give it a watch, tell them what we sent you. We are the Don't Tell Show. If you liked, please subscribe. blinked